What's up, everybody? Florida Yankee Outdoors coming back at you. Yeah, I started this channel about 6 months ago. I started it back in June, and I really didn't know what to expect. I went out and bought a couple of cameras. I bought a super cheap computer that's actually not even made for editing videos, but that's what we've been using. That's what I've been using to edit these videos on, and I didn't know what to expect. As of a week ago, I hit my first 100 subscribers. Some people say, hey, you're doing really great. Other people are telling me, hey, you should shut it down. It's not really doing that well, but we're gonna keep this thing going. As a matter of fact, as of this morning, I was at almost 150 subscribers. I've added nearly 75 subscribers over the last 28 days. So I guess that's good, I've got more people starting to come back now to watch the videos, and things are starting to look up. So to celebrate those first 100 subscribers, now 150, I decided I'm going to do a giveaway. So I went by the local Walmart. I wanted to film at the local Walmart. I talked to one of the managers there, and they would rather that I did not, for various reasons that they wanted to give. So I figured I'd respect that. I don't want to cause any problems with that Walmart because my wife and I go there all the time. But anyway, so I went there and I bought a bunch of fishing tackle. This is stuff that anybody can use. It's more geared towards freshwater. And it doesn't matter where you live, you're pretty much going to be near some fresh water. So as a thank you to the people who have so far subscribed, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please, by all means, go ahead and like, subscribe, share the video. I think for every 100 up to that 1,000 mark, I'm going to do a giveaway. And then when we hit the 1,000 mark, we're going to do that Wishard wire crab trap giveaway. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you haven't seen that video, I'm going to leave a link on this video where you can go and check that out. I went to, the Wishard wire factory, their crab lab there, and I shot a real quick video on how they produce their traps. And even Harold, the owner of Wishard Wire, he has a YouTube page as well, and I strongly encourage you all to go check that out as well, where he gets a little more in-depth to the building process of the traps. So you'll get to see exactly what I'm talking about, and you'll be able to win one of those if you subscribe once we hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. But let's take a look at the haul from Walmart here. Let me put my glasses on, so don't laugh, you'll all get there someday. So I wanted to buy some stuff that anybody could have used anywhere. And this is a really good one. These Strike King lures, yeah, these are awesome. I see a lot of people on YouTube using these Strike King lures. These work really well, especially if you put a little trailer on it, and I've picked up a few trailers. So that's one of the things in this little package here. I've picked up some of these little, they call them spoiler shads. They're weighted. They are, oh, I can't really see what that says. It looks like it says 3 ounces. I don't know. They're a little heavy, but I picked up a couple of those. Great for fresh water or for salt water. What else we got here? Another little spoiler shad. A little bit lighter. Again, great fresh water. Can't do it without a rattle trap. I've used these freshwater, saltwater. These rattle traps will work awesome. I've never actually seen one in that configuration, with that color on it. So I grabbed one of those for you as well. And we can't forget the trailers, the worms, some zoom baits. You see that? You check that out. And a pack of, they call them culprits. Kind of like a burgundy and a deeper burgundy color. 7.5 inch worms there. And I picked up another one of these. Actually, did I even show you one of those yet? No, I've got a couple of these. I got 2 or 3 of them. Yeah, they are. Yeah, 3 of them. So I picked up 3 of those. I've never actually used these kind of baits, but I've seen other people use them, and these things work like you wouldn't believe. They got 2 hooks on them, hook there, hook there. A little trailer there. So there's 3 of these in this little package here. Another one, they're all ready to go. All you gotta do is throw them on there. And I also picked up a square bill, okay? It's a smaller one, but if you're going bass fishing, maybe pickerel. Well, it's a little small for pickerel, but anyway. You're going bass fishing, smallmouth bass, spot bass, striper bass, tear those things up. Then also in here, I bought 3 of these tiny little spoiler shads. If you're going after the smaller stuff, you know, you're going after bluegills. If you're going after, let me see, you can see there. You're going after bluegills. You're going after, you know, some people call them spots. They call them panfish. You know, crappie. You're going after the smaller fish. These right here will be perfect for you. So I'm going to throw some of those in there as well. So I believe that's it. That's everything from the Walmart bag. So that's what is going to be part of this. It's all going to be part of this giveaway right here. So whoever wins is going to get all of this. I'm also going to throw in one of these shirts here, Florida Yankee Outdoors. I've got these in black and white, but only large or extra large. So just bear in mind, that's the only sizes I have. You know, whoever the winner happens to be, that's all that I have. I am also going to throw in a couple of the bracelets that I have. The Florida Yankee Outdoor bracelets, which I've sewn on. You can see those on a couple other videos, as well as the shirt on a couple of previous videos if you go back and watch any of those. But like I said, folks, this is to celebrate that first 100, now almost 150 subscribers. When I hit 200, I'm going to do another giveaway, 300, 400, and so forth, all the way up to when I hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, with that prize being that Wishard Wire crab trap. So I encourage all of you to please go watch those videos. And like I said, if you haven't already subscribed, please go to the website. You're already on YouTube if you're watching this. I don't know why I said that. But anyway, please just click like, share, subscribe. I'm going to put this up on my Facebook. I'm going to put a link to the videos on there. I'm going to throw a link on the end page for the Wishard Wire Trap video so you can get a look at that one as well. I really appreciate all of you. I love all of you. I'm going to be out there next week making another fishing video. I'm going to try a couple of different things. I've been given some suggestions what I could do on a couple of different videos, different ways to film them. I'm going to give it a try. I'm working with an older GoPro, and I'm working with an Asus Chromebook. It was like $130 at Walmart, and that's what I'm trying to do all this editing with. So bear with me. I'm going to figure this all out, hopefully start making some better videos here, so start getting some more subscribers. And hopefully within a year or so, this thing will really be rolling along, and I'll be able to make some really quality videos for y'all. But like I said, I really do appreciate every single one of you for watching. I appreciate every one of you that have subscribed so far. That's why I'm doing this giveaway. Just a little thank you for those that have subscribed and the future subscribers. Anybody can win this. I'm going to run this contest until the 31st of December. Today is the 4th of December. So I'm going to run this until December 31st, and I will pick a winner on January the 1st. So you're probably wondering, what do you have to do to get entered? Well, like, share, subscribe, and then drop me a comment. Drop a comment in this video, but in this video only. Drop a comment. Let me know your first name and city and state where you live. That's all you have to do. No other personal information. I don't want your phone number or anything. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a winner from that, and then I'm going to do another one of these videos to announce that winner. And that's where, you know, when I let the winner know, just, you know, you DM me or something like that, and I'll get your information, I'll give you a call, you know, get your address and everything, get all this stuff out in the mail for you. Like I said, it's going to be all this fishing gear right here, along with a shirt and a couple of bracelets. And maybe another little surprise thrown in. So please like, share, and subscribe. And like I said, this video and this video only, comment your first name and your city and state. That's it. And then on January 1st, we'll pick a winner. Good luck, and I'll see you out there on the next one.